This is Elise Mitten with Interlace Communications. I'm here to help you create your thumbnail for your listing on the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce's website. Our 2021 directory will be online only. So by adding a thumbnail to your listing, you're able to make your listing unique and stand out. So I want to show you this really cool website that provides you a way in which to create thumbnails using social media sizes for things like Facebook posts, Facebook stories, and so on. So let's go. And here we are at canva.com. And as you can see, there are a variety of ways to use this to design your presentations, social media, videos, and so on. Today, we're going to use Facebook posts as a way in which to create your online thumbnail. Just so happens that Facebook posts are relatively square. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to surprise one of our members, Ellen Overcast from Dream Vacations. I'm going to surprise her and use her business as a way in which to show you how to build your online thumbnail. So I've already uploaded some graphics of hers. But what I'm going to do is just show you where you're going to upload yours. You're going to click on the uploads icon, and it will open up this window. Click on Upload Media, and it will give you different options. For your computer, if you have a graphic on your computer, you click on Device, and then just follow the prompts to upload the graphic to this location. So I'm going to go back to Uploads. And as you can see, I've already added 4 different images for Ellen's thumbnail. Almost forgot what I was building. Sorry about that. So all you do is click and drag on the image, and I'm going to enlarge it. And I'm not holding down any buttons. I am just stretching it. And I am going to eyeball it and determine that that is about center. It will also give me an eye bar. Now, there's sand here and it ends. What I want to do is I want to add a rectangle. And as you can see, it says free. And the reason it says free is because there's 2 versions of Canva. I'm using the free version of it. And if I was to have the pro version, I'd have access to others as well. You can see the pro versions they have a crown next to them and it says pro. If I were to click on that, it would say, oh, sorry, you do not have that version of Canva. So I'm going to just click and drag this free square. To make it a rectangle, I'm just going to grab the eye bar that is on the outside of the rectangle, and I can either stay or go outside of that area. It's not the color we need for sand. So your color, where you're going to change the color, is in this upper left-hand corner right next to the animate. We're not going to add animation. We can't add animation to these because we can only use graphics on these thumbnails, no videos. So keep that in mind when you're getting creative on here. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the color. And what's really neat is if I were to put more graphics on here, it would provide me with a color palette of this graphic. So these colors are in this graphic, and it's showing me graphic right there. This color, unfortunately, all of the colors that we're seeing here, none of them are sand. So I am going to actually go to a default color, and I'm going to pick the gray. Really odd. Sand is not gray, but for some reason, this gray is the closest color. If I were to go into wanting to choose my own colors, I would have to have the pro version of it. So we're just going to stick with this. So that takes care of the colors. I'm going to go back to my uploads, and I'm going to go and get Ellen's picture. I'm going to put her on this side. Now I have 2 Dreams Vacations, as you can see. I'm going to show you there is another website I want to share with you. It's called remove.bg. And remove.bg will take care of removing the white background of this graphic because that looks sloppy. I don't want that white background on what appears to be sand. So I'm going to take that out, and I went in and I took care of making this. See, isn't that prettier? This, and size it, and removed the white background. So I'm going to stop here. That shows you how to bring in graphics. If I want to add text, and I'm going to wait for Ellen to tell me if 1, she wants to use a thumbnail, and 2, what she wants on it. There, I just clicked on the text, the capital T text icon on the left side, and I have 3 choices. These are all free, and then some of these are free as well as paid. So to make it a large heading style, I could put a phone number in here, or I could put her name, or I could put the website. So you choose whatever text you want to put on your thumbnail. Now we're finished, and we want to download it. This is very easy. You go up to the upper bar that they have, menu section. A couple things you want to do. In this case, I want to call it Dream Vacations, and so that I know that it is for Ellen. And you could publish this directly to Facebook. You'd have to link your Facebook to it to be able to do that. But I want to just download. So I click on the down arrow, and there are only 2 choices that you want to do on this. You either want to do the PNG or the JPEG. In this case, I recommend, and they're suggesting, the PNG. So we're going to do the PNG. Do not send us PDFs because the PDF will not work in what is your feature image. So all you need to do is download. So that is the building of it. Now what I'm going to do is walk you through the steps in which to go through the process of ordering the thumbnail from the website. So here we are at our online only directory. And what we've asked you to do is to proof your information on your listing. send any changes to us. And if you want to use the QR code that is in your listing, this QR code will take you right to purchase your thumbnail. And that is the size of the thumbnail. Or you can click on this link, unlock your thumbnail. We'll give it a moment. And here, all you're going to do is keep it as one, unless you want to pay us for more, but keep it as one. Add that to your cart. And after you've added it to your cart, it'll show you view your cart. So you can view your cart or you can check out. So you go directly to checkout. Most of our members are already in the system. If you happen not to be in the system with a username and password, feel free to set that up. And then you'll be able to log in and pay for your thumbnail. So you've created your thumbnail, you paid for your thumbnail, and all you're going to do is send it to news.mbcc@gmail.com. In that email, you'll upload the thumbnail as a graphic. Do not simply drag it in. We need it to be uploaded, to be an attachment. Then what you are going to want to put in as content, just give your name, your contact name, as well as the exact name as it appears in the online directory. That will be beneficial to us to make sure that we don't put it on someone else's listing. And that's all you need to do to create your online thumbnail for our online directory for Northeast Berks Chamber.